What's going on, Geminis, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or wherever it falls into your chart? I am Solo69, and welcome to my channel. So, Geminis, I'm here to bring you your October 2025 monthly reading. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, once again, or wherever it chooses to fall into your chart. Hey, Jaquisha. Good to see you. All right, so y'all know this reading right here may not resonate with every single Gemini, though. All signs are welcome. I haven't said that in a while. But yeah, I guess especially when it comes to this message, all signs are welcome in. All right, so if it doesn't resonate or hit home at this time, feel free to check back later on within the month or going into the month of November to see if anything makes sense to you then, if it does not make sense at this time. You can also check with your other placements and see what's popping off with those, or you could, just simply chill with me and enjoy the entertainment of it all. Geminis, I appreciate all of you that choose to come in and chill with me and allow me to bring you this message. Thank you so much for being cool, calm, and collective. And I want to go ahead and get into this energy of, I did already shuffle the cards, but I have not cut them yet. So I will be doing that on camera. But let's get into the movie that came out with you, because you kind of got me a little suspicious, Gemini. So we got the movie The Invisible Man. This is a movie that came out, I want to say, somewhere in between. It's in the 2000s. We do have an older movie of The Invisible Man. That is not the one that I am talking about. I'm talking about the one that came out in the 2000s, okay? This is about a lady that is married. She was married to a rich man. He was torturing the hell out of her to a degree because she had everything she needed, but she couldn't go anywhere. She was pretty much trapped, but, basically it was like if he couldn't have her, he made sure that nobody could. But his way about it was really invisible, okay? So it basically, what happened is that they go through some stuff. I don't remember what really happened in the very beginning, but I know that they go through some stuff, and he's passed away, so to say. He's passed away. Somebody may have staged their death, pulled a Machiavelli, or either they, are trying to stay out the way. Now that could be possible for someone. Now, in this case right here, this girl, they thought she was kind of crazy because she, she couldn't, she was afraid to go outside for a while. She was afraid to even, she had to even take some time to go to the mailbox to get her own mail. That was a challenge for her. That's how serious this man had her kind of messed up in the head, always thinking that he was out to get her. Um, and she was afraid for her life, fearing for her life. She knew her husband's capabilities. And so when everybody said that he had passed away, she really didn't really believe it at first, but then they tried to talk her into believing it. So she started trying to believe in the fact that he was gone off the planet and that she can go on with her life. But as she started going out into the world again, little strange things started happening to her that reminded her of her husband, that reminded her of his ways, that let her know in so many ways, this man ain't dead at all. This man is somewhere faking his death to the point, all the way to the point to where wheels was drawn, all the way, but everybody was in on it. His brother was in on it. I even believe the lawyer was in on it. And so basically, not everybody, like the people that was trying to help his wife, the wife, she really was trying to receive the proper help that she needed, and get through it. But now she's realizing, because of little things here and there that's happening, clues that's letting her know that her husband is not dead at all. Now she's trying to alert people and let them know he's not dead, but nobody's believing her because the shit is Trump tight. When I say this man had it sold up, He had it sold up, honey. He would rather it was making her look more like she was insane, like she was losing herself, like she just was having a pure ass 100,000% case of PTSD in this bitch, you know. And truthfully, he was really alive. He was, and I mean, so she had to realize she had to do a life or death moment. It was one of them to where, look, one of us gotta go, honey, because I'm not finna sit up here and live my life like this no more, nor am I gonna make, make people. So if I'm gonna have to do this, I'm gonna do this. So over time, she grew strong enough to, um, I ain't gonna say fight him, man, fight his ass, cause he came prowling, he came messing with her. He had on a suit, a whole suit that made him invisible. This man had money, and he was able to have this invented, or he created it. I don't really remember, but it was a suit that he would wear, and it would make him invisible, and he would go and walk around and follow her. He would do the most fucking with her life, you know. Now you could be dealing with somebody that's in this type of circumstance. I'm not going to sit up and say, hold on real quick, y'all, let me call you back, I'm live. But the circumstances, her circumstances, you know, it's almost like that man was, he was really playing a game with her life. He was. He was following her around, doing the most, yo. And just imagine having somebody follow you around. You don't see them. That you know that you know that this person is close to you, but you don't know how close to you. And nobody believes you. So you got to take matters in your own hands to get rid of this person out of your life. And so this is what this woman did at the end of the day. She started taking matters into her own hands, and eventually she handled that. You got to watch the movie to get where I'm going with all of this, because the shit is actually a good movie. It brought a lot of trauma up to me watching it, because I felt like I could really relate to what she was going through, as far as like people making you feel like you crazy because you know that something ain't right, you know that somebody's messing with you, you know that this person is out to get you, but yet they're making themselves invisible to everybody but you. You know it's them. So when you try to speak about it, call it out, nobody believes you, and people start looking at you like something wrong with you. Now, this could be just a moral of this whole video. I'm not sure when it comes down to that, because people can tend to, do things in a way under the table to make other people not see it. But who they trying to pinpoint, who they're bullying, who they're, the victim is, they can see everything, and they can't. How do you tell people that don't want to hear the truth, even though the truth is right there? So some things could seem far-fetched to people, and they find it hard to believe, but it's really true. So Gemini, this energy coming out with your reading, I'm not sure what's finna pop off in your message, but that energy is pretty potent when it comes down to trying to make people believe in something that they can't see. Blind faith. And somebody got someone that's fucking with them. And they probably are trying to acknowledge this to other people. Now, this could be even from not trying to be funny at all and not trying to take it to this level, but I got to. This could even be a child trying to speak up about some damages or some things that they're going through within the home, and they're dealing with the invisible man, if you understand where I'm going with that. And yet they trying to speak up, and nobody's listening, nobody's believing them. All right. So we got to watch out for this type of energy, because it can go either way here. And I mean, it's life be lifing, but when people don't see it for themselves, they tend to not believe. And it's, somebody may have to take matters in their own hands, because somebody got some shit trumped tight, making it look like you the bad person, making it look like you the crazy person, have got you looking like you the one that's on the negative end of the stick. And maybe you have to take matters in your own hands to fix this situation, because nobody's trying to hear you, or you could be doing this to someone else, and they're really pleading for your help. They really need your help or assistance. Or this could have been something that could have happened to you in the past, whether somebody was trying to explain to you that what they were going through, and it just seemed so far-fetched, hard to believe. I have tried to explain my life when I was dealing with situations similar like that. I was trying to break that shit down as much as I could to other people, and people weren't trying to hear me because they was like, "Well, you at least you happy." I'm not happy. At least you got somewhere to live. Did that matter? You know, motherfucker. You know, if your life at stake, because it goes back to that man in that movie had everything that that woman needed. That's why he made he was like, you got everything at home. You don't need to even go outside. He was doing, I mean, and she lived in a real big, pretty mansion too, like real beautiful mansion, somewhere off in the cut. We couldn't nobody just up and get to either. He had her out there in the middle of nowhere, honey. Now, at the end of the day, that man was a narcissist to the fullest. He was a hell of a narcissist. Ain't no getting around it. So somebody could definitely be dealing with a narcissist or a narcissistic a person with narcissistic tendencies. Um, um, so look, you know, if somebody is trying to, because I ain't gonna lie, the people, nobody believed me, even though they pretended like they did. I was able to see right through that. They was just letting me talk because it was almost like, you know, she just wigging out. No, because y'all can't see it don't mean it's not true. Because you don't, you know, it's hard to see don't mean it ain't happening. It's not there. And that's the prime aspect of this movie, The Invisible Man. It's this woman was going through it, all left and fucking right. Her life was on the line here, and nobody saw it but her. And the people she tried to go to for help, they thought he was dead. So, baby, you tripping, you tripping, you tripping, and you tripping. But she wasn't tripping at all. Not at all, honey. Not at all. So people got to stop, you know, taking things in. And I don't know why I'm getting a little upset, because I am. But maybe this is because the people taking shit for a grain of salt when it's real, and people's lives be on the line, and their health be on the line, or something be on the line, and people take that shit small when it's not supposed to be looked at as little. Just because you don't see it don't mean it ain't there, sweetie. All right? People cover up bruises every day. People cover up signs of neglect, of abuse, domestic violence, all types. And this is what this movie is kind of wrapped around. And people got to stop looking at shit, you know, like it ain't serious until it's too late and somebody perish. Let's get this good movie. I mean, this movie. Let's get the video going here, and let's get this reading on the road. Sorry, y'all, not trying to, you know, be all, you know, angry or, you know, anything, but that's not no bullshit. And people take it as a grain of salt when it shouldn't be. And also, this stone wiggled out. It wiggled out. This is the Dalmatian stone. So I was kind of brought to the, I was kind of told to read about it, you know, read the Dalmatian stone and let y'all know what's up with this for the ones who don't know. The stone's spiritual properties include grounding, joy, protection, and emotional healing. It is used to bring a sense of stability and playfulness, help release negativity, and support emotional clarity and healing from past trauma. The stone is particularly associated with the root and sacral chakras, and is also used to aid in animal communication and healing, as well for creating a peaceful environment for children and adults, according to somebody. All right. So anyway, back to the grounding and root. Of course, it brings balance. It helps provide stability, earth energy, helping individuals find balance and harmony in their lives. The Dalmatian stone is associated with the root chakra and help ground a person and promote a feeling of security. It also brings positivity and lightheartedness. It helps protect from negative energy. The dark spots are believed to absorb negative and chaotic energy. So somebody could be dealing with negative or chaotic energy. This is definitely talking about protecting during sleep. So somebody could be, you know, dealing with dreams or anything like that. It is often used by children and adults to prevent nightmares and ensure peaceful night's sleep. All right. Spiritual travel, it is used as a protective stone during astral travel and journey work as well. So the emotional healing of the Dalmatian stone helps individuals process suppressed emotions such as anger or resentment, and encourages emotional clarity, compassion, and acceptance. Mental focus is everything as well with this stone. It is said to sharpen focus, enhance mental clarity, and quiet an overactive mind. Okay, so even if you don't have this stone, channel into the energy that the stone provides. You don't have to have the stone right there in your face to be able to channel in that energy. I'm gonna say it again, and I say it a lot. Well, a lot of us have this energy already in our bloodstream. It's already in our blood, our DNA. It's up to you to use it. Okay, we can let shit lay dormant within us, or we can use it to the ability that it's made to be used for. Okay, take it how it resonates. I can't speak to everybody about that part. So for the ones that's on the creative measure, it's associated with the sacral chakra to use help awaken creative spirits within you. And for the ones that have dealing with animals, this is a popular stone for animal communicators, healers, trainers, and handlers. So if you're dealing with problems, maybe having issues with your animal, this probably could help just a little bit. Not saying it's gonna do the big full blown thing, but it may help you help them. All right. It is considered as beneficial for training and healing pets, especially dogs, and that's probably why it's called a Dalmatian stone. But then again, the fact that it's being called a Dalmatian stone may be why they're pinpointing dogs like that. Me personally, I don't think it's pinpointing dogs. I think it's animals that you love in generally. So take it how you resonate with it, and let's get into the reading. All right. Once again, thank y'all for chilling and allowing me to get that part of the message out. Let's get into the message though. And let's see for you. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what your overall monthly message is about. Being grounded. Being grounded and letting things... Okay, so this is like... Okay. So this is like a stream. I'm picking up on like a stream, a creek. Not a river, not a lake, a stream, or a creek here. Just imagine trying to remain grounded while water is still flowing. Can you imagine walking through this creek on slippery rocks as the water is going one direction? It can be easy to slip, okay? I'm picking up on that type of energy. So someone needs to try to remain grounded even through emotional situations, emotional turmoil, okay? So keeping your feet planted to the ground this month is very important for you. All right. Show me the overall message when it comes down to the first week of October 2025. Okay. So now this is about you remaining in a lighthearted way while the divine is making some changes for you on this 3D plane. Okay. There's some unseen things that's taking place around you for the first week. But this is like God preparing something or getting you prepared for some changes that's about to be made into your life. All right. Now, for some of you may actually be getting married. I could have gotten married the first week of October. Congratulations if you did. And some of you could have also engaged yourself in a relationship or with someone new. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Making sure you're keeping your feet planted to the ground throughout the emotional turmoil. Some of you could be definitely gaining insight this month, especially about how something or someone could have been overly attentive or doing a little too much for their own gain. All right. So, somebody could have been doing something only for their own personal gain here. Show me the first week of October, please, for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Somebody is giving a person an option to leave or stay. Okay. This is giving, I don't really see a conversation, but I see an option here to leave or stay. It's almost like you're whatever, somebody, you ain't got to overdo it. Is either you're going to leave or you're going to stay. But you don't have to do all the excessive, making the excessive noise. There's excessive noise here that's being made. It's a lot of codependency energy here as well that's stepping forward. But I am seeing that somebody, look, either you're going to leave or you're going to stay, but you don't have to do all the excess noise. It's like, which one are you going to do? Let's see. Tell me more about the first week of October, please, for Gemini. It's the dogs that's constantly barking with no parents at home for me. Going into day 3 is a little weird. So it's kind of like who's taking the dogs out to use the bathroom? Who's taking them to, who's feeding and giving them water? Or are they just sitting there suffering, barking? That's crazy work to me. Wish it was something I can do, but it's not. Anyway, back to what I'm supposed to be really focused on. If y'all hear that dog barking, please disregard and send your prayers to the animals instead, because it is what it is. It's not my animals. Nothing I can do. But yeah, show me more, please. Now, one or the other here. Either somebody is clearing out their bank account, or somebody is realizing that it's been wiped out, or somebody's money, somebody's realizing their money is wiped. This is not a good energy coming in from Gemini. I don't know. Somebody's making this is like if you leave, somebody's like if they leave, somebody else is going to be left in a struggle or a problem here. But it's almost like, hey, this is the option that somebody else has taken. It's almost like this is almost like something was bound to take place or happen anyway. And almost like somebody is just needing to rid of something and find their peace. I don't know what's happening with you in the first week of October, Gemini, but I don't know if this is you or someone else. It's emotional, though. Somebody could also be wondering if you leave, or if they leave, what is somebody else going to do when it comes down to money? And it's almost like somebody's expecting another person to come in. This is codependent as hell. Somebody could be leaving or walking away because they can't afford to maintain a family. Somebody could be also pregnant, possibly. Picking up on not being able to maintain a family, or maintain the bills, or maintain something in the home or the home. It's a lot going on here. And I don't know what's something about, I don't know. It's like somebody's trying to picking up on a drifting energy. But almost like this person is just trying to find stability. It's making my stomach turn. Going into the middle of the week here, You got somebody here that's looking back at things and they realize that they got to get on the way. Somebody's making a move away from a situation here. This the first week of October for you, there is somebody here that's getting the hell out of Dodge. I don't know. Somebody's leaving, or I don't know what's really happening, but it's like somebody's recalling certain things and getting on down. Like, I'm not finna do this again or go through this again, or, you know, whether this is with the same person or just, you know, dealing with the same type of situation again with another person, or just something about paying attention to the signs. Show me in the middle of the first week of October, please. So somebody's going, this person, somebody's, okay. Somebody could have possibly went back to using drugs, or went back to doing something like drugs. I'm picking up on drugs pretty heavy, low-key picking up on pills and powder. Don't know how, where, but that's what I'm, yeah, this is a toxic. Somebody else done went, somebody done started over. Somebody went backwards here. Or somebody's, I don't know, maybe this is drinking. But I'm picking up on somebody self-medicating themselves. And it's like, to get their mind right. This is like running to, this is a codependent energy. Tell me about the going into the end of the first week of October. Okay, and now we got the crew here. We got somebody's friends, close friends, or something up here talking. It's like they, these close friends. There was a frenemy here. Or somebody may be finding out that their friends wasn't their friends. They were actually frenemies. They're like talking a lot, spilling, you know, information. This is kind of like, oh, I know you mad at them, so now I'm finna throw them under the bus energy. Tell me the last, okay, give me one more card for the first week. I don't know, maybe this person went and started using drugs with past friends, people that they could only, you know, do this type of stuff around. I don't know. It's looking like somebody is, I don't know, the people that they're around is giving toxicity energy, or this person is looking like they are clinging on to these people, but I don't know if these people got bad habits and they just clinging on with these habits to, you know, get out of the way that they feel. This is a form of numbing. No, it's almost like it's somebody's friends that's trying to be supportive, but they're trying to help somebody out of like help you see something. So these friends actually are trying, but they could be the ones that's making something more intense here, making somebody really like intensify a decision or intensify, you know, I don't know. Sagittarius energy is here along with Cancer energy. Capricorn is here, and Aries is here also. Somebody need to start saving. Your money is because you might be, there might be some unexpected things that takes place that's going to require you to need money, and you need to make sure that you got it on hand. Tell me about the second week of October, please. for Gemini. So as something is being as something is being created for you, you need to be aware of it. This is something like this is not, I mean, this is almost giving expect the unexpected, but expect it to take place or something like that, because it's give something is merging for you. Once again, you need to remain grounded as something is moving for you, because something is moving with emotion. But you need to remain grounded. Your feet need to be planted, because there's some type of, I don't know what this is that's being created for you, but it's to help you. Hold on. Tell me about the second week, the first of the second week, the beginning of the second week of October, please, for Gemini. You may need to remove yourself, or somebody's removing themselves from something in the past. You could be dealing with the Pisces. Somebody may be a cheater. So somebody could have cheated in the past, or somebody could be thinking back or recalling back on when someone cheated, or they may have made a plan to cheat, or they may have thought that they was making plans to cheat. Somebody could be thinking that another person was making plans to cheat. This person is thinking back. It's a lot of reminiscing here going into the second week as well. And it's like it's like they want to leave. They got other options, but they ain't got the money. So they sticking, expecting something. This is bullshit to me, low-key. Almost like somebody waiting around on somebody else's money. You gotta be kidding me. This is not cool. What I'm looking at is like somebody looking to turn up with somebody else's stuff, you know, on some bullshit, like dominating. I'm a little stuck. Please tell me more about the second week, please. What the fuck is this? Like, I mean, not trying to be funny, but if somebody got caught up cheating or spending time with another person here, and they really, you know, like, not trying to be funny, but whoever this was, you ain't even got the money to be doing this type of shit. What are you doing? Who is this? Like, somebody is like spending on situations when they really got to be, they need to be budgeting their finances and stuff right now, but they're doing other shit. And somebody ain't saving well. Somebody needs to save. They're not. Okay? I don't know. Like, this is giving me wasting money, and then when it's time to really need it, you ain't got it. And you know that other shit is happening, but somebody's spending money on doing shit or doing something with other people that they should not be doing. And once again, I'm picking up on drug activity. Take it how you choose, though. Somebody could literally be trying to wine and dine, but this is party, animal, sex, drugs, and alcohol, surface pleasures, you know, coming up. And it's like somebody is really, I don't know, kicking it with the next person here on maybe somebody else's dime or dollar. I don't know. I mean, it's a... this could make it hard for somebody here, or this could be making I don't know, something is being made hard for another person to get out of. Like I don't know if they're showing receipts or anything. I'm not really seeing receipts, but this is almost like giving me like somebody got proof that, you know, you did something else with their money, or, you know, doing, I don't know. here. This is kicking it going to the left. There's definitely some cheating here. All right, so somebody could have got ghosted the situation. I expected, or somebody was expected to leave, or somebody's ripped up because of this, though. Another person may be ghosting another person, or yeah, this is judgment, though. Gemini, this is your energy. You could be expecting this out of somebody. Are you're trying to catch someone up, or catch them slipping, or chop them down, and this is like making somebody miserable because they disappeared. A lot of ego and pride here. Somebody is like trying to detach themselves away from, or this is what somebody did. Congratulations. But this is, I don't know, like somebody was trying to rip you to shreds, honey. And they thought they did, or this is what their intentions really was. But you could have detached from this because somebody was in their ego. You could be a low-key aware to the fact that they was trying to tear you down because of memories or because of the past. Somebody's throwing the past in another person's face. The only time that I throw the past up in your face is if I'm trying to show you that you're doing that shit in the fucking future or in the present. You know what I'm saying? So it's people used to take it the wrong way. Like I didn't know how to let shit go. I know how to let shit go, but at the same time, if you're gonna come in and remind me of the same shit, then I'm gonna remind you that you're doing the same shit, so we don't have to go there with each other. But some people don't. Some people take that like you just throwing the past back in my face. You don't know how to let stuff go. No, I'll let it go until it's resurfacing. If I see something resurfacing, I'm gonna speak that shit up because I'm gonna remind you, hey, this is where you going with it. I ain't trying to go there, but this is what's up. And so who won't, like some people don't want to be reminded of their shit while they're in the middle of trying to repeat that same shit, So I don't know what I'm seeing right here, but I'm definitely picking up on somebody that is maybe, throwing something in somebody's past in their face, but they may be throwing it in their face because they're repeating it. I don't know. Show me the message, please. This is going into the end of the second week. We're in the middle of the second week now. But this is almost like somebody, like, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody is like in their ego enough to take it to outside the home, or they're doing something here to where it's irrational behavior, and these friends are seeing this shit. It acting out. I mean, and somebody is needing to guard themselves from this, because this is like a lot of ego somebody is pissing on somebody with. I gotta say it. So, and this person, like people, the action that this person is taking is giving nobody really expected it. You could be dealing with a Leo, Virgo energy. This could be a Leo, Virgo cusp. Somebody's decision was unexpected, and somebody decided to do something at the drop of a dime. This is the but they're moving with ego. Now these friends are trying to be supportive, but trying to bring peace, balance, and some type of harmony maybe into a situation that somebody is being barebacked and inconsiderate about. Somebody also is wanting things their way. This is giving greed, but it's like wanting things literally only their way. So this is selfishness as well. But it looks like, it does look like there's some supportive friends here. Not sure. Trying to keep something balanced. Something peaceful. Show me the third week of October for Gemini. Gemini, this is about you removing yourself from certain things so you can heal, right? This is also like, you know, the spotlight being put on the situation so you can either, you know, rekindle it or you can remove yourself from it. But there's a spotlight here that's really, you know, shining down on some shit that you may not fully have understanding of. If mystery coming out, you know, this is almost like somebody covering a smile with tears as well. I'm picking up on somebody that's hiding behind their pain. Well, not hiding behind their pain, but they're smiling and they're hiding pain behind the smile or the happiness. Somebody is not happy at all, but they're hiding it. But this is like being so on week 3, you may understand, or some things may come to, like, you may have some aha moments. Tell me more about the beginning of week 3 of somebody could have went back to people that they may have said that they don't deal with anymore. Somebody may be finding this type of stuff out. Somebody could have dug and found out and gained some type of information about somebody going back to people that they, you know, celebrating or kicking it or talking to people that they said that they don't deal with anymore. Now, this could be you, or this could be somebody that you're dealing with here. But somebody looks like they are rekindling something that they may have stopped dealing with here. Now they may have been trying to keep stuff to themselves. Now, there's a King of Wands here. This is a man here. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but this is definitely masculine energy. Somebody that's doing what they really want to do. This person is unpredictable. Unpredictable energy is coming out. But it's looking like they have the freedom to be unpredictable. Somebody can do it because they can. I don't know what that's supposed to mean for the third week. Tell me more. Shit. Okay. So I'm wishing for something. I'm wishing, but no. Somebody wants somebody they can't have. Somebody wants somebody that they cannot have, honey. I don't know where this is popping in from. But we definitely got somebody here that wants somebody that they cannot have. This person is, somebody could be watching you from a distance, or you could be watching this person from a distance, but can't touch them, can't have them, can't get close to them, or something like that. This person is busy doing their thing and they ain't nowhere. It's like there is no, this is like a fantasy for the most part, because somebody literally, this person is out of reach. They can't, this is somebody you can't have. Somebody wants somebody they can't have. This is like wanting somebody on a poster in your room, and you know you can only get as close as you're gonna come to this person is probably on the stage, at a meeting, or a poster, because this is somebody out of your reach. This is somebody that you can't have. There is some type of talk of the town here about how somebody completed something, And that like this person also is like wanting you because of this. I don't know. Somebody's like the talk of the town. I don't fuck. I honestly don't know what y'all talking about with this person, but it's almost like word around town here. I don't know if somebody's going around telling people that they're dating you or they're with you or they had you or something like that. Or this is what you're doing, Gemini, not someone that's not cool that that's what you're doing. You know, it's not cool if it's being done to you. But there's something being spreaded around town about how you used to be with this person or how you had this person or some shit. I don't know if you're the one that's spreading this or if somebody's just taking this and running with it. I don't know. But someone's leveled up, so someone is trying to, this is like throw them under the bus by saying that they had them or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that's about. But this is like something, what? Okay, so is somebody doing this because they know somebody else is happy? Wow. So we got somebody here that's on some bullshit. And they're no longer dealing with you or you're no longer dealing with them. So this is sabotaged energy. This is like I'm on a win at any cost. So this is gonna make me feel good to make this person look bad. I don't like this. I don't like this shit at all. This is almost like because you want somebody you can't have, so you gonna ruin their reputation or some shit. Let's talk more about it. Tell me more about the middle to the end of the third week, please. So is there a... So we got somebody here that's well aware of what the hell is going on. And they know that they either dragging somebody or this person know that you're doing it to them. And it does look like it's supposed, the way you look at it, it's supposed to be y'all against the world, or it's supposed to be y'all, but it's not. And somebody definitely is detaching from it, the situation. Like they're moving forward. To them, they're getting out of some type of stagnation. There's some type of feeling of I have to wait, and they're going to reconcile with, their own self. Somebody's obsessed with this person. I don't know who's got the obsession here, but this is like, if I'm a shit on your name, I'm gonna talk about you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. This is an obsession, though. This is like it's somebody that you want that you can't fucking have. So it's like the way that you're trying to dismember this person. I'm not really happy about what I'm seeing, Gemini, because I don't know if this is you or somebody's doing this to you, but it's not cool. Because somebody simply can't have someone that they doing this type of shit. Somebody look like they're going on with their life, and somebody was like really looking like they were trying to, like they didn't even have the money to try to court somebody or try to do something with somebody. But this is like a cheater that, bitch, you ain't even got the money to cheat. But this is like somebody spending bill money to cheat. Real shit. And you can't have what you want, so you go and you need to be worried about your fucking pockets. You need to be worried about paying your bills. You need to be worried about something else. Why are you doing this to this person? And you over here going through this. Look at what the fuck you going through, but you don't see, this is it. This is like people don't realize why they deal with what they got to deal with. Look at the shit you got to deal with, but you so busy over here focused on trying to ruin somebody else's life simply because you can't fucking have them, and you got all this other shit going on. Who doing drugs? Oh, okay, let me keep going. Somebody has got the blues, honey, because of their secrets. Somebody was lonely, invested into gossiping and making you look a certain way. They were invested into this. They needed to tear you the fuck down. But okay, so what? This ending here is coming about now. Look, somebody is look, just because you don't look like you doing. Hey, I done had a lot of family members that did not look like crackheads. They was crackheads, honey. I had family that wanted to pretend like they was A-okay. People around me that wanted to pretend like they was A-okay. And these people were doing shit in the background. But guess what? Because I was so loud about my shit, because I was so open about my shit, and I ain't had no secrets to hold fast to the next person, fuck y'all, I am me, then I was the one that was getting pinpointed. But it's people like, it's almost like, say for instance, a doctor trying to tell you not to do this, but they meanwhile they tooting powder and taking pills, prescribing pills to themselves to take them because they're addicted. But meanwhile, they doctoring your ass. You know what I'm saying? This is like, oh my God, somebody is faking it to make it like a motherfucker when it come down. Whoever you are, you ain't real. You ain't ready for real either. Because, bitch, you hiding behind motherfucking pills and potions or other shit, and you trying to act like you this and that to the world, but really you over here banking on somebody's downfall because you can't fucking have them. I don't like this energy. They worried about somebody walking away or leaving, or worried about, somebody else having that type of chance. But you look at the shit you're doing, sir or ma'am. All right? It's intense. It's because somebody, they go to receipts. So they trying to get things to some things to get and be intense towards you while you're too busy trying to win your peace and harmony. So this is somebody that just wants you to be, they want you to deal with issues because they really over here fucked up in their head because they can't have you. So they try to allow you to, they want to bring pressure into your life. Bring mental distress and heavy emotions onto you, intense feelings and shit, while you busy making your way, like you ain't already dealing with enough. This is somebody that want to add on problems to your life because they feel like it's a problem that you don't want them, that they can't have you. So this is one of them things, if I can't have you, nobody can. Invisible man energy, once again, is here. It's here. Do you know this person is doing this? Do you know also that somebody is cheating with the money that they supposed to be paying bills with? Now, this may be, I may be talking to a selective amount of Gemini energies. This may not just be one situation, for sure. Because there's somebody here that's like, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. I'm going to ruin your fucking life. And it cause turmoil in your life. And there's another one that's like, there's somebody here that's like cheating or got caught cheating, or they moving around because somebody is cheating and they expected somebody to be ripped apart. But instead, this person is going on and they moving on happy. All right? I don't know what's going on here. Now, for some of you, this is same sex because I'm seeing two women here. And somebody could be distraught within the same sex situation here because of a man being involved. This is three women that I'm seeing and one man. So there could be a man that could have gotten in between two women, and this man actually got his own shit going on as well. Somebody was expecting to somebody was expecting to get the call or the notification, or they was expecting to see you distraught. Somebody thought that the noise, the gossip, was going to do it too. And it looks like this was what they was waiting on to make them happy. Because they can't have you, so they need to destroy you. That's going to make them happy. Weirdo. Fucking weirdo. Anyway, show me the message for the end of the 3rd week, please. This makes my stomach turn. My stomach been turning the entire time I done did this reading. So you got somebody that's ghosting a connection or trying to pull a disappearing act here. 3rd week. Because this person feels like they got more abundance somewhere else. Something could have taken place today for some of you. Literally, somebody could have cowarded out of a situation or ghosted a situation today. I think we're in the 3rd week. Hell, I don't even know no more. Anyway, let's keep on. Let's go ahead and move into the 4th week of October and see what's going on for you there, Gemini. There could be somebody here that could have just got out of jail, or somebody may be going into jail here. Somebody is limited on how far they can also go. This is I'm picking up on the physical, almost like you can only go to this person's house. You can't go to this person's house. You can only go this far down the street. You can't go this, no further than that. Almost like somebody's telling another person how far they can go, like they got them on a string. Tell me about the 4th week of October, please, for Gemini. Gemini, there's a lot of emotions here. And, I mean, you could be trying to work it out with somebody for sure. And once again, this is about remaining grounded. Lighthearted, but grounded. It's a lot of shit. I'm picking up on that creek. Picking up on a creek. Hold on, drop my bait. But picking up on a creek. Like, trying to go up a creek or walk on a creek, and it's like like the water is rushing one way, but you're trying to go another way, and you slip on some rocks and shit. In the creeks, it's got like moss and stuff like that you can slip on, and slippery rocks with water gushing, but it's like, I don't know, I'm just seeing this. It's about being calculative and grounded, going through that type of, like, you have to go through this creek. You can't cross over the creek. You gotta literally walk long ways down the creek or in the water, and like, damn, it's a thin ass creek. I should be able to walk on the other side and just walk on the side of the creek, but it's something about needing to be in the creek, walking the creek, up the creek, and this shit gets slippery. So you trying not to fall, but this is like keeping your emotions intact. That's what it's giving me. Now, some of you are looking to partner up with someone, for sure. Some of you could be, shit. Some of you could be trying spell work as well to connect with someone again, or to connect with someone. There's spell work here to connect, almost like love spell. I hope you ain't, because that shit can backfire too. Then you're gonna think somebody did something to you. So what is you doing? Who is? I don't know, man. Maybe this is being done to you, Gemini, more so than you doing it, but it's something about your energy looking like it's you that would like to see somebody else ripped to fucking shreds because you're in your ego, because somebody detached. And this is like, you could be I don't know, somebody could be trying to date or get their mind off of it. But it's like, if this is a cheating situation, I don't know. Like, this is weird to me. Almost like you got somebody, but you mad because you can't have somebody else. Or this is somebody doing this shit to you. But it's weird because it's like, let this person go on with their life. Or they need to let you go on with your life if they don't really want your ass. And got somebody else. What the fuck are you doing? But you can't have them. This is like, I'm married, but I like Beyonce. But I can't have Beyonce, so I'm going to attack Beyonce. The fuck? The fuck, though? You know what I'm saying? This is like, Somebody that's out of another person's reach, they want. They can't have them. So they're going to deal with who they with, or they going to make their life, this other person's life, miserable while they with somebody else. Somebody is like, was watching somebody like the fucking police as well. This is like somebody was watching to see what choices another person was making, or this is what somebody is still doing. Give me some information for Gemini for the last week, the beginning of the last week of October. Doing too fucking much. Somebody is like, want what they want. They definitely spying and watching to see something. This is somebody that felt like this was a great idea to do to this person that's not around them. This is like attacking somebody that you can't even touch. So, yeah, then you got the magician here with the star. Wow. This is crazy work. Now they snooping and shit because they know that something has reached the ending. So now this person is doing everything that they can to find out all that they can. See, this is you dealing with a real private eye motherfucker. You hear me? Somebody who ain't got nothing but the time to dig you up, look you up, find out what they can about you. If they can't have you, they need to have a reason to be mad at you or hateful towards you. This emperor. So you in control. So you got somebody digging up dirt on you while you handling your business. Honestly. Because you'd rather have your happiness. So somebody making you look bad because you'd rather be happy away from this shit. Wait a minute. You already know that somebody is moving like this. Or somebody is already aware that you're doing this. They know. So if you don't think this person is aware, be aware. You need to be made aware that they are very aware. This person is trying to find their way back to you. But they're going through so many ups and downs doing it because of how they're going about it. This is like somebody moving off of their anger or their feelings. Go into the middle of the last week, please. Middle of the 4th week for Gemini. There's a cycle that's being closed completely out. When I say it's closed, the world with the brick and then this emperor, like, yep. It's like too much evidence is here, too much proof is here that's coming in that somebody just cannot ignore. They gotta end this. Or something is, like, it's I don't know. Now, that's for someone else. It's like I'm picking up 2 stories out of this. Somebody has got caught with infidelity involvements. I don't know if this is a married person or a person that's with somebody that's going and dating somebody else and the shit then came to the fan, hit the fan. Somebody was moving on or trying to celebrate or have a little fun on the side while they was probably talking over some dinner or some shit. I don't know. Somebody else then got caught up. There's receipts are there. Now, there's another person here that's like, I'm telling you, they digging for dirt on somebody that they cannot fucking have. And this person is like, there's somebody here that then talked about someone or then downplayed somebody really bad, and it's almost like they're eating their words. And maybe this is making this person look bad because they done spit on you with words. And now it's kind of like their words ain't adding up to the actions that you're showing if other people have been looking into you. Something ain't adding up at all. Big ending, though. The curtain is being closed for sure. And somebody could be really scared about this. Scorpio energy is stepping forward with Pisces energy. Somebody is running out of time here trying to rebound a situation because this Pisces energy is very potent, but it's giving me like, should have paid attention to the signs, or the warning signs are there. Somebody is fed up and over it, and it's like over some type of codependency. Like the warning signs were there, that somebody was fed up with the codependency. Somebody getting up out of this. Tell me a little bit more about the last week of October, please. My stomach has been turning ever since. Somebody could be having high anxiety, or like just don't feel good about what they're going through, or the decisions maybe that's being made here. Because my stomach literally, like y'all, throughout this whole reading, my stomach has been twirling. For real. I don't feel nauseous or none of that shit. I feel like I got a knot in my fucking stomach that hurts. Almost like something is about to happen. Almost like somebody knows that something is hurting them to the stomach. Like something is taking place that they know they done went too far. Strong Scorpio energy is here, yo, with an ending. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. You could have Scorpio somewhere deep in your chart. Woo, I didn't even see that. For the end of the 4th month of October, please, for Gemini. There could be some type of collaboration that's falling apart. It's an end. Something is over with. Look, y'all, I'm talking about somebody full of shit. I don't feel good about this reading at all. Give me one more card, please, for Gemini for the final week of October. Somebody is not gonna, trying to debo your way into a rebound, letting that be the plan. That shit ain't finna work. Leo energy is stepping forward with Virgo energy. Once again, Leo, Virgo, cusp energy is stepping forward as well. Trying to debo some type of rebound situation here. That shit ain't gonna work. But somebody is trying to gain victory, with a rebound situation. This is their plan. This, towards you maybe that you don't know fully about, but this is betrayal towards the Empress. All right, Gemini, your energy is stepping forward. You could have gained some type of insight about some type of offer here to put an ending to some type of betrayal or some type of backstabbing. And the truth is being revealed here that somebody has released this situation and moved forward quickly here out of the toxic situation here. All right. Somebody is looking into better days and they done went on. Okay. So I don't know what's going on with your shit, Gemini. This is like, I ain't gonna lie. This reading was kind of depressing. A little weird. Got me feeling a little strange. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I'm going to clear my energy off this shit, yo. I got to because it's a little dirty for real, real. So I'll holler at y'all later, man. Deuces.